Hey guys, V here, and welcome to Media News episode 5. So for this week, I- we're doing things a little bit differently today. As you probably know, I recently returned from my trip to Africa, which I also took a big break from YouTube, with episode 4 being my last Media News episode. Which did make me miss lots of stuff that happened during the majority of this month. So what I thought to do is, for this episode, I decided to go over everything thing that happened during July. And also, since there is way too much stuff to talk about for one video, I decided to divide this episode into two parts. Part one right now, and then part two releases either tomorrow or the day after. So, welcome to Media News Episode 5, Part 1. So, for today, I have lots of exciting news to share with you. From new sequels, from Illumination's two most famous films, a new hell of a short, a new rivalry between Jack Doherty and a rapper, and lots more. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. First, Minions and Monsters have recently released. This film is making a big splash in the box office and in theaters, with people loving the story being about three minions making a movie but accidentally releasing monsters who cause lots of trouble eh, and chaos. I'm also seeing that lots of people are really loving the new minions, especially James, which was surprising to me because I thought nobody would like these minions as much as Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. But well, unfortunately for me, I I'm not I haven't watched the film yet because obviously I was in Africa, and also so it's not on any streaming sites right now. But either way, I, I'm still really excited to see the film. It looks really fun, and I'm glad it's becoming a big success. Next, the voice actors for the main cast of Miraculous Ladybug have recently been fired. And people, and even the voice actors themselves, are really upset, which I don't blame them for. Because for one, those voice actors is, may make the characters. like like I couldn't imagine any of the main characters of that show to be without out those actors. But I would have respected them if the creators of Miraculous Ladybug uh, fired all of the voice actors on the spot without out their without their involvement at all, which made the voice actors pretty 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 upset and frustrated, leading to them talking about it online. So, anyways, but by season 7, all of the main voice actors won't be reprising their roles, and again they'll be replaced with new ones. Well, to me, I honestly thought that the show was kind of falling off by season 6, I think, when when they started to make that new art style, which made me to stop following the show by then. But anyways, this situation really really sucks. Next, we got our first looks at the new Bluey movie, with them showing the new art style and showing off some new characters, and a small little clip showing Bluey and Bingo playing Keepy Uppy, which audiences are not too pleased about. Well, to me, I kind of like the new art style. Well, yeah, it's not as good as the show's art style, but it's still pretty good. Overall, it looks pretty good. Well, it wasn't what I was expecting, but yeah, it looks good enough. Next, Sing 3 and The Secret Life of Pets 3 are, have recently been announced. For Secret Life of Pets 3, the creator has been thinking of making a sequel, but has been waiting for them to figure out a story that that concludes a reason of making a third film. And for Sing 3, the creator has announced to be returning, and for the third film, they said that for the third film, um um they're gonna have the same elements and stuff that made the series as popular as it is, but are including some new elements to spice things up. Well, I was hoping that both of these films would get sequels. Those and since Despicable Me has been getting lots of new content recently, it was a no-brainer. But anyways, I can't wait for these sequels and for both Sing and The Secret Life of Pets to return. Next, a new indie show called Next Friday has recently released. I watched it recently and I immediately loved it. The art style is really adorable. I love the designs on the characters, especially Daisy. The action scenes are really cool. Oh, kind of reminds me of something like Sailor Moon. And I also love the main two characters and their development throughout the pilot. They start out on bad terms, but they they eventually learn to understand each other for at the end. And overall, this was a really fun pilot, and I can't wait for more episodes. Next, a big controversy, including Jack Doherty and Little TJ, have recently occurred on the internet because of two streams that ended in complete disaster. Because one day, Jack Doherty did a stream with Little TJ. It was a normal stream at first, with them sort of getting along with the occasional insults. But it would all lead into chaos when Little TJ slapped Jack Doherty. And then Jack would make things even worse by slapping Jay right back after. And then a massive fight ensues. And then a few days after, in another stream, TJ tries to slap Jack Doherty back. And then Jack immediately gets saved by his security guard. And overall, a really messed up situation including the two. Next, a new Illumination film called Not Alone has recently been announced. The film looks really sweet, having a, a way different tone than most Illumination films, with the animation looking beautiful and having great characters. I especially like the main couple. They seem really sweet together. I especially like the first scene that they have together, for with them all awkwardly talking about about hanging out together. And overall, looks like a really sweet film, um, which is way different than most Illumination films. I can't wait to see how this film turns out. And finally, the newest Helluva Boss short, called Mission Book Report, has recently released. I really enjoyed my time with this one. So this short is about Moxie and Stolas making a book report about Blitz, with Stolas being quite stressed out at first. But with Moxie's help, they both fill out the book report, and we see how it turns out with these fun little sketches, with them bonding more and more throughout the short. And then the short ends with them finishing the book report, and also drawing even more little book reports. It's with them bonding and becoming being friends. I really like the uniqueness of this short. I really like the cute little sketches. They're really cute, and I lo- love how how like they're made to be purposely bad, with with the cute little sounds that they would make, and and, and the and some of the sketches moving really badly. And on top of all of that, I really love Moxie's and Stolas's relationship. They really bounce off each other really well. Oh, and they surprisingly have lots in common. And I really hope we get to see more of their relationship in season 3. Which also makes me be quite curious about Millie's relationship with Stolas. Since, since their first scene in the season 3 trailer has Millie talking to Stolas. But anyways, Mission Book Report was a sweet short, or probably one of the best shorts from Hell of a Boss so far. And that's about it for now. So now, I think I'm gonna speed run these last few. Mostly because I'm really tired, and my brain is getting a bit foggy. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but yeah, I'm kind of exhausted. Probably because my trip back to Africa was pretty long, and yeah, I got pretty tired after that, and I'm still resting. So anyways, those include and that's about it. Sorry, I didn't really talk then, and I'm just really tired, and I just want to rest. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you can see all my new videos. And I'll see you guys next time for part 2. Bye!